Hello, this is Nick from Overstroke Studios, and this is another Quondam devlog. And this one I'm actually doing a time-lapse of a second tree I was drawing in the same style as the first one. It came out pretty well, actually. It didn't take me that long. So now that I have a external hard drive, I can record much longer clips and make time lapses. So I don't know if this is something I'll be doing more of in the future, but it was cool to make, and I think it turned out pretty well. You also hear music in the background. I started to compose music in a program called Sunbox. It's a tracker. It was actually featured in the channel update video. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. It's really great for what it is. Low power and free tracker that allows for sampling and synthetic sounds as well, but I'd prefer to sample to get realer sounds. And it's been a hard process. Art and music are things I enjoy a lot, but not typically things that I would consider my talents. Both of the processes of creating graphics and creating music have been very long for me. Anyways, in the time lapse, you'll see the trees coming along. I don't really know what to call them, little ridges or curves or something that go around the trees, and later you'll see I go back and edit the initial tree I had. I like the look it gives it. I'm really starting to like these trees. But one problem that you might realize is that these trees are not tiles, and my whole editor revolves around tiles. To fix that, I'm actually considering adding another tool, a non-tiled object tool or something like that, which will allow for you to place full images into the world that aren't tile-based. So I'll probably be working on that for the next couple of days, and I'm still to make that video where we design a room together, or I guess not together, but you watch the room design process. That'll come out sooner or later. If I go along with this idea of using full images as non-tiled objects, I'll have to figure that part out of the level editor before I make that video, which I don't think will take that long. I could probably add that function in just a day. It'll be interesting. Another thing you might notice is that this actually isn't Photoshop, even though it looks like it. And I got a Photoshop looking theme for GIMP. I've actually decided in the past week or so that I'm no longer going to use Photoshop. It's expensive, and it's not money that I want to be putting forth, even with a student discount. I'm now using solely GIMP and another program called Sprite in order to create the graphics. I'm sure you'll see Sprite in the future, and you'll see a whole lot more of GIMP. And maybe you'll even see some Sunbox. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this has been Nick, and thanks for watching.